Yo, 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 man, this is the AZ show, man. We talk about everything in between, man. We got another guest, man. Fred Bates, Freddie Love, you know. What's up, Fred?
What's going on, Big Z?
Ain't nothing, man. Just chilling, chilling. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna get right into it, man. You had a full scholarship. What happened?
Oh man, I made a decision not to go. Like I had a full scholarship to go play football at Tustin, Tennessee, and girl got pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
And, uh, so I felt as if I'm gonna be a father, and I made a decision. I was on the way there, have classes and all that.
Mm-hmm.
I turned around midway, and I made a decision to be a father instead of going chasing playing ball.
Right. So what made you turn around halfway? Like how that process went through your mind, being able to be there and you just change your mind.
It wasn't easy. Uh, But I felt as being, I created a child, so
Mm-hmm.
I felt, I made a decision. I'm gonna take accountability and be there. And at the time, I felt being present is more than providing.
Right.
A bigger lifestyle, better lifestyle. I want to be present. I want,
Mm-hmm.
and at the time, I don't know how can I put it. If I could have took them with me, how life would have been. But I just made a decision to come home. Sometimes life is about decisions,
Yeah,
man.
all day.
Life's
All
about
day.
decisions. And, my oldest boy, and what's funny is his birthday, he just turned 18 yesterday,
Uh-huh.
April 3rd. He turned 18, so I ain't back down. I stayed loyal. I stayed committed to my decision,
Yeah,
and I've been there with him since. Been times when I want to tap.
right, right.
I was like, nah, I gave up on the dream to. So I'm a person of I stay committed to things. I'm loyal to my decisions.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So looking back right now, do you wish you would have went?
there been plenty of nights I thought about it. Been plenty of days. Been times where I had debates,
Mm-hmm.
arguments, point fingers.
Right.
I could have did this, did
Mm-hmm.
that. I wouldn't change it.
Yeah, you wouldn't change
Nah, I
it.
wouldn't change it.
That's
I mean, hey,
yeah, yeah. I don't,
I got something bigger in store. Is that
yeah,
the story? I'm alright.
yeah. So that's what I'm glad you said that because, to the audience, man, I know a lot of y'all want to know, you know what I'm saying? I want to know. So at that time, did you feel like that was the right decision to make? At
At
that
the
moment in time?
at the time, it was like I said, I was young.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I I made it.
Yeah.
Life is about decisions. You don't
Right.
know until you
Right.
till you
Right.
go through them.
That's what I'm
And so
saying.
your
Yeah.
question is,
At that time,
did I feel
did
like it
you
was
at
right?
that time when you made that decision, at that time, did you feel like it was the right decision? At that time. We young and we make decisions in real time. So now that you can look back on it,
Mm.
at that time, do you feel like it was the right decision?
Knowing what I know now, uh, at that time, I don't know. Yeah, it's a hard one.
You got to just be real. Just
I,
it's over now. So I feel like it's okay to look back on um the decisions you made and say, okay, I should have did this, I should have did that. That's growth.
hmm
So, being that, I got a son too, 18. So the stuff that I went through in life, I look back on for myself and him.
hmm
Don't make the decision that I made.
I preach that to my son all the time.
Right.
Go live your life. I don't regret having you. I love
Mm-hmm.
you, but no, I think you should live your life before you be responsible for someone else's life.
Right. I
Yeah.
agree
So with
100%.
with that being said, at the time, well, I think it was the right decision. It's a decision I made.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
got it.
You
It's a decision
so
I made,
so
man.
right now to the audience, if any young adults watching, you know what I'm saying, what would you tell a young 17 to 19-year-old kid that still got the opportunity to live out their dreams that has a kid or having a kid?
Don't let the moment define or put you in a position where you got to make decisions that can affect your life. You know, understand what you're doing because 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 3 minutes of enjoyment of feeling good, it can change you. It can change.
Damn
You
right.
know, now you're responsible for somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
So be mindful of who you have kids with, uh, why you having kids, or what life can you provide for that child? You know, what you gonna bring your child into this world?
Right, right,
This like right now, I don't think it's not wise to bring a child in this world right now.
right.
We living in
It's a cold world.
a
It's cold out here.
it's rough. So be mindful of what you trying to take responsibility of.
Right, right. I agree, man.
Cause it ain't one night.
Mm-mm,
It ain't.
mm-mm. It definitely not. You know
It
what I'm saying?
ain't.
I had my son at a young age too, man, and it definitely was some up and downs. You know what I'm saying? Right and wrongs. But at the end of the day, I love all my kids and I wouldn't change them. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? But looking back or going back, you know what I mean? I know it's a lot of people out there that think the same thing. But if I could go back, I'd do it a little different. You know what I'm saying? But me having all my kids shaped me to be the man, the person, the father that I am today. You know what I'm saying? So if it wasn't for him being born at 17, I
Yeah.
don't know if I would be
Yeah.
the same person that I am today. You know what
And
I'm saying?
that's real. That's real. That's real.
Yeah. So
That's real.
that makes me go to my next question. Did that decision shape you to who you are today?
Yeah, most
Yeah.
definitely. Because like I say, I got three. I got three
Mm-hmm.
amazing kids. You feel what
Right.
I'm saying? And so I was young, and when I had him, and right when it wasn't even 2 years,
Mm-hmm.
I ended up having a set of twins.
Right.
So it's like, whoa, from 1 to 3, like, God,
Rick quick.
God, dang, fuck, I'm gonna do twin. You talking about? So it was a boy and a girl. So and
Mm-hmm.
at the time, I was thin. I was wide open.
Right.
I was young. I had 3 before I was 21. You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
I was wide open,
Right.
and so yeah, it most definitely shaped me too because I made decisions that I had to come from being a child to raising kids.
Mm-hmm.
So I couldn't be a child. So it helped me be who I am today
Right.
because I growed a little quicker than others,
Right. Right.
and I had responsibility more quicker than others. Like I said, I moved out early
Mm-hmm.
because I made a decision. I don't want my child with me, so I moved out,
Mm-hmm.
and life life is
Go ahead, man. Talk to him, man. I don't know. We wanna get deep as we can, man. If it get emotional, we can pause for a minute, but that's what you're here
nah.
for. You know what I'm saying? We talking, we politicking.
So yes, it helped me grow.
Mm-hmm.
It made me understand that life it hits you with things, but you can if you put your work into it and pray on it, you'll be all right.
Right,
And then yeah, it helped me be a better man.
right.
It helped me be a totally different person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
So life ain't about falling. It's about
getting up. It ain't
Right.
about how many times you fall, it's how
Mm-hmm.
many times you get up.
100%.
And I mean, don't quit. Quitting ain't an option.
Right.
So to answer your question, yeah, it made me a better person.
Right.
Made
Right.
me a better father, made me a better son, made me a better friend, made me a better
All
all
around.
around
Yeah.
person.
Yeah.
It made me, made me a better worker, made me
Right.
a better just
Everything.
all around.
You just look at life different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we talking about life, like real life, hard lessons, different things of that sort. So what did life look like after that decision? So after you chose to come back home, to move out, like what did life look like after those decisions?
Well, life got real in the real world. shit got real. They say since you think you grown,
Yeah.
don't bring him again back home.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's the real world then. So you guys, life became what it was, what it is. How can I put it? You gotta make yourself useful
hmm
in a way that people that you're responsible for use you for the better,
Right.
for the good, and it made me. It changed life for. It made me. Hmm, I don't know how to put the words, how I want to say it.
just say it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's a no judgment zone, man. We free.
Ask me that question again so that I can.
So what did life look like after that decision? So after you was on your way to go to school and you stopped halfway and said, I'm going back, take care of my son. And when you got back home, you moved out to take care of your son. Like what was life like after those decisions?
I'm gonna be honest. I started spiraling in the wrong direction.
hmm
I started getting in a lot of trouble. I started like a domino effect of, you know, bad decision after bad decision after bad decision.
hmm
I was then enjoying life, but now looking back, since you asked me that question the way you asked, like I made a lot of bad decisions, and it's like a domino effect. It's
Right.
like things start. It was good things, but a lot of them was bad decision after bad decision after bad decision.
So do you think you had a lot of bad decisions off of you wish you would have went and you didn't go?
Truth be told, it took me a while to come to that agreement with myself.
Okay.
To like, it's gone. You made a decision.
Right.
You know, stop trying to. Because like I say, I had started. I drink now, but I drink for a different purpose now. I
Right.
drink to interact.
hmm
Celebrate a certain thing.
Right.
At the time, I was like drowning myself in that. I was abusing it.
Right.
So I found myself making a lot of decisions or finding myself intoxicated a lot. And like I said, I was making a lot of bad decisions. I started getting in trouble a lot.
hmm
I was catching DUIs and things of that nature. I caught assault and battery attempt to kill,
hmm
you know, at an early age.
Right.
And, you know, bad decision after bad decision after bad
Right.
decision.
So stay right there. How was that and it's something I never asked you. How was that when you caught that charge?
Like I said, I'm a firm believer I make decisions and I live by them. I
hmm
stand on 'em. That particular night, when I made that decision, I was in I was impaired, but I was protecting my kid's mother, and I felt as if the individual violated. And the thing about it, it can be the wrong crowd you with,
hmm
because the truth be told, I wasn't even, the altercation wasn't even my beef.
Right. Right.
is my peers and the people I'm rolling with,
Right.
and you know, one thing led to another, and so once it became to where my people got involved, which is my kid's mother, my responsibility,
Mm-hmm.
it switches from what the focus was about to now. I made a decision to where, you know, I shot in the business. You know what I mean? I
Mm-hmm.
shot in, and it wasn't easy.
Right.
You know, it ain't. I done it.
Mm-hmm.
I done it, and it be sleepless nights sometimes. You know, you might be doing a lot of shit. You might, and then just dawn on you like, I might be going to jail.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can be in the middle of. There been times I'm in the middle at work, and I just think about it, and I just go into. It might be sometimes, I might be, you know, doing my thing.
Yeah.
I might
Yeah.
be, you know, power tapping. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Smacking some cheeks or something.
Smacking
You
some
like,
cheeks,
damn, boy.
and then it'll hit me. Like, damn, I might be going. And I fade away. And that shit, it'll. So with that, like I said, you never have asked me that. You never
Nah.
know. I did it. It made me. I'm conscious of. I think people that have a gun, it's day and age now.
Mm-hmm.
You should have one on you, but a lot of people have it for the wrong reason. Because it was at the time then, like I said, while I was young, I was first instinct. I got a gun, I'ma use it.
Right.
You're not gonna go fight. You're not gonna go.
Yeah.
I got a gun, I'ma use it.
Yeah.
It goes straight to your head. I'm gonna use the gun.
Yeah. I know
It's automatic. It ain't no. It's I got a gun, I'ma use it.
right. You know what I'm saying? And I was with you, a couple of times, you know what I'm saying? You know, you know what I'm saying? Get frustrated and stuff happen. We was at the little club one night and you came in there and
Yeah,
cleaned the whole club out. You know what I'm saying? But we was
I was wild.
young and you know what I'm
I
saying?
was young and wild.
Yeah. So that's why our kids don't understand why we so hard on them, because we was hard on ourselves.
Yeah,
We did a lot of things that we shouldn't have done, but we went through it and we lived through it, and we don't want them to go through what we went through.
but to say that I do want to, stay on that topic.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I said, I went to court for that, and it wasn't easy. I stayed strong. I stayed, you know what I mean? I'm young, man. You
Mm-hmm.
didn't, nah, but in hindsight, I thought about it a lot.
Right.
And to the day when I see the guy that I did it to, me and him, we got to,
Right.
you know what I
Right.
mean? Because I know his life changed,
Mm-hmm.
and it changed my life. You
Right.
feel what I'm saying? And when I see him to this day,
Right.
because
Much respect.
he did some, he came to court, he kept it a brick.
Right.
And salute.
Salute. All you're
You
right.
know what I
Right.
mean? It's all love. We had none other problems after the fact. You feel what I'm saying? It's all respect, it's all love, and I respect the decision he made, and you know what I mean? It's all love. It's
Right.
when I see him, I get in the bigger depth, bigger hug, and
Yeah. Ain't no friction.
it ain't no friction.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
all love because
Right.
you know I think about it every once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure, you feel what I'm saying? It was a
Same
life
thing.
changing
Right.
event
Right. For
at an
both of
early age
y'all.
for both, most
Right.
definitely,
Right. Right. Yeah.
most definitely.
So shout out to goddamn buddy, man. You watching? You know who you is. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, ain't nothing but love, man. I appreciate it. He kept it a brick.
Yeah.
He kept it a brick, man.
Yeah.
I every time I see him, hey, shit,
Yeah.
boy,
Yeah.
on some
I remember,
respect.
yeah, because after y'all went to court, went to a little club and I guess he wanted his one. You
Yeah,
remember that? You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? And y'all did y'all little thing, you know what
yeah,
I'm saying? So
yeah,
I guess that was his, you know
yeah,
what I'm saying, getting even. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah.
So that's to this day I respect him too, cause of that, like, I ain't gonna send you to jail. When I see you, I want my one.
He kept it a brick,
Yeah,
man. You know what
yeah,
I mean? It's
yeah.
flat out.
Yeah, he a real dude, man. You
Shout
know
out.
you is, he a real dude, for
Shout out,
real.
man. Like,
So, what was it like when you went through that rough patch? What was it like, being that You shot him. You shot him. You was going to court. You didn't know if you was gonna go to jail or not. Like, what was it like? Like, give me a good, my audience a good detail. What was it like? What was your real feelings in that time? Like,
At the same time, like I say, I was young. My son was maybe he was just turning one
mm-hmm,
before he turned one because his first birthday. Yeah, so I'm maybe 19 at
mm-hmm,
the time, 18, and then turn 19, somewhere in 18,
right,
19.
right.
So at the time I got to stay in work. So now, like you say, after your question was,
My question was, what was it like when you went through that rough patch? When you went through that rough patch, what was it like?
it was just one of many things. You feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like I said, it wasn't just
just
that.
that. Yeah.
I was in. Every time I turn around, that man didn't do it. That man didn't do it. That man,
Yeah.
that man,
Yeah.
that man.
I.
It wasn't just one thing.
Yeah.
So, and like I said, it was bad. As bad as I was
I
living
know.
fast. I was.
You know what I'm saying? It'd be a lot of spots we'd go to, house party, anything,
And that
and they
was.
like, "Shh, we gone, bro. This nigga don't know how to act." You know what I'm saying? We might pull up and have the crowd leave because you don't know how to goddamn act. You know what
It's, and I look back, man.
I'm saying?
Oh boy, growth,
Right, right,
growth.
right.
And at that time, like I said, it was rough. I was in something all the time, and it was back to back, back to back, back to back things.
hmm So, what was the hardest moment during that time?
The hardest moment, having the fact to think that if I keep doing what I'm doing, you know, like you say, people was leaving. People didn't want to be around because they seen you troublemaker, or you affected more than just you. Like
hmm
like I said, I was young, I was wild, and half the time things I would get into, my mom was getting me out of it.
hmm
Uh, or I called my mom. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right.
I wouldn't call when I was doing it, but I called my mom and somehow I get out of it. You feel what I'm
Something about
saying?
that morning.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
called my mom, I get out of it. So it was like I was I was hurt more than what I mean, more than just me. It was affecting the decision I was making was affecting more than just me.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I was having to go to court. I was having to this fee, pay this fee. So now it's probably not. I'm not being able to spend as much money on a vacation here,
hmm
or I might can't drive to go do this. So get uh I gotta get any to drive me here and
hmm
there. You feel what I'm saying? So I didn't have the freedom. So I didn't have the freedom to do what I needed to do.
Right.
So that patch I was depending on a lot of people.
Right.
But I was then, and it hit me when it really hit me. When it really hit me, truth be told, I think me and you was out that night. We messed up in what was it, gas me or something that
Yeah,
night.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
feel what I'm
I remember
saying?
that night.
So yeah. So I got out of jail then. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah.
But the thing about it, it got real when my uncle called me, and I think my mom was just getting out the hospital.
hmm
And so I got out of it. You feel what I'm saying? I get out of it. Like, I be getting out of it. You know what I
Right.
mean? So when he called me, it was real packed with really, he was like, "You trying to kill my sister?"
Mm.
I was like, "That time I snap. I get mad. Fuck you talking about? You talking to me like, you know what I mean?"
Yeah.
He said, "Fuck wrong with you, boy? You trying to kill my sister?" I was like, and then it don't. And after I hung up, after I snapped on him, back at him, I hung up, and it hit me later like,
Damn. I
he
see what
love
you're
his
saying.
sister. You
Right.
feel what I'm saying? The decision I keep doing I'm
taking a
hurting,
toll on her,
taking a
and you
toll
ain't
on
even
her.
seeing it.
You feel what I'm
Right,
saying? And it
right.
took for him to say, and it really kind of shook me and woke me up.
Mm-hmm.
And then it made me think like, I gotta straighten up,
Right.
cause I don't want nobody. I don't want nobody else raising my daughter.
Mm-hmm.
I want another man raising my daughter.
100%.
I can't keep doing this, and you know, my mom's sick, and she trying to figure a way out to get me out of the trouble
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting in, and it's really making us sick. And then like my uncle, it's hurting him. My decisions is hurting a lot of people around me. It's hurting my kids. It's hurting my kids' mother. It's a lot.
Right.
So it made me like I gotta switch up.
Right.
I gotta switch up. You feel what I'm saying? I gotta switch it up.
Mm-hmm. So, what did you learn from that season of your life? Like all that stuff, that trauma that you put yourself through, your kids, your mama, your girl. Like, what did you learn from that?
I learned, you know, like I say, the decisions you make affects more than just you. And if I so called say I love my mom,
Mm-hmm.
I say I so called love my wife, I so called love my girlfriend, I love my baby mama, I love my kids,
Mm-hmm.
I love my grandma, I love my uncle. You know what I mean?
Right.
XYZ, the people you say you
Right.
love or you care about,
Yeah.
then you gotta make a decision, make a change
Right.
that I think love is more of an action.
That's what I was gonna go to next.
It's more of an action.
That's a
So I gotta
fact.
put an action in place that shows that,
Mm-hmm.
so that I'm not absent from them,
Mm-hmm.
or I'm not causing more stress that life already throwing at you
Right.
on
Right.
them.
Right.
And that's what I learned, and I made a decision like I can't keep
Mm-hmm.
doing that.
Right.
You can't keep doing the same thing and
Mm-hmm.
expecting a different result.
Right. I respect that, man, and to the audience, to everybody, man. Speak to a young man going through what you went through, or thinking about doing some of the things that you did. What would you tell him, or even what would you tell your younger self? If you can tap in and talk to your younger self, what would you tell him?
Hey man, it ain't nothing wrong with being, you don't have to be that. Don't be a soft guy. No, never say be a soft guy.
Right.
But you don't put yourself in a position where you got to prove a point.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
To be cool, to be
Mm-hmm.
tough, to fit in with this group, or to try to get attention from this girl. Or,
Right.
you know what I mean? It's okay to be you. Don't be a follower. Be a leader.
Right.
Be a leader. Lead by example. Cause somebody's watching.
All the time.
Somebody's always watching.
All the
So,
time.
have you some something that you stand on,
Mm-hmm.
and do it for the better.
Mm-hmm. So with all that being said, you know what I'm saying, you spoke on a lot of it. So do you think you had to go through things to understand life?
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. Of course. Of course. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
of course.
Yeah. It's experience. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? That's the only thing you can go off of, experience.
Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure somebody done told you something, and then you be like, it ain't gonna happen to me, or
Mm-hmm.
this and then, and then
Telling you, man.
when they hit you, you be like, dang, that's what they're talking about.
You
So
know what I'm
it's
saying?
like, it's not more of a loss, it's
Mm-hmm.
like a lesson.
Mm-hmm.
Some people can't bounce back from them falls, and some people let it define them, and some people, you keep pushing forward because it's gonna happen. It's gonna be
Mm-hmm.
good days, gonna be bad days. You gonna make the decision. The more older I got now, I think like sometimes shit that happened in the past or yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
can't get it back.
Right.
I might sit on like, damn, I did,
Right.
but it's gone.
It's gone.
I
Yeah.
can't sit. I can't
Can't
sit
sit in
and
it. Right.
drown in that
Right.
yesterday
Right.
because I never get yesterday back.
100%. I'm a firm believer in um, whatever you put in your mind, that's your reality. A lot of people don't think that, but if you thinking it, that's how you living. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna only think the way that you living. So I feel like a lot of stuff that you put in your head is your reality, even if it's bad. When you put bad stuff in your mind,
Yeah.
bad stuff happen. When you put good stuff in your mind, good stuff happen. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So it's the energy, the company you keep. You know what I'm
All
saying?
that. That's them facts. And so, like I say to the younger crowd, this ain't a game, man. This ain't GTA. You don't get to restart over after you kind of, it ain't GTA.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
If I can get that to the youth, it ain't GTA, man.
Right.
Life ain't GTA.
Right. 100%, man. So we gonna go to the next thing, man. Speaking of like work, your self work, your work. You know what I'm saying? I know you was working at Magnum, man.
Yeah, yeah.
What was that experience?
Hey, it taught me a lot. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Shit. I think, man, it was cool. It was cool. Like I said, I was getting in trouble then too. Man, now I think about it. I got that job there, I was in some shit. You
Mm-hmm.
feel what I'm saying? And so when I got it, it was like I was working because I needed the job to be so that I don't, it looks better against in the
For
court.
the court,
You
right,
feel what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
So I ended up wiggling so I ended up getting on some house arrest. And you feel what I'm saying? I was working. So I'm there every day now
Right.
because I want, that's
You
my
on
only way out the
grind
house.
mode,
So
right.
I'm learning everything there. You feel what I'm saying? I'm learning everything. I'm working, I'm learning everything. And so by me being there all the time, I'm learning more.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm getting to seeing more of the bigger people seeing me all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So opportunity present itself. You feel what I'm saying? To where I can become a lead.
Right.
I did it. You know what I mean? I took it. You feel what I'm saying? It's more money.
Right.
Shit, I'm out the house. I'm at work.
Right.
You know what I mean? At the time, Madden used to jump. Ooh, Madden was pumping. Madden used to jump. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So it taught me a lot. It taught me a lot. Like you got to be dedicated to certain things, and
Mm-hmm.
and so I had two terms there though.
Right.
The first term, I worked and worked and worked. I used to might be on you, be on like, hey, shit, what come to work? I'll be motivating you to come to
Right.
work. Yeah, you know
Right.
what I mean? Come on, work this, you know what I mean? I'm trying to motivate you. And so it wasn't like I was just there to get a check and beating the system.
Right.
I was, you know what I mean? Cause like I said, I ain't becoming lead. I might, some people got a lot of things going on outside of work. They ain't trying to do nothing. They
Right.
bullshit. You
Right.
know what I mean?
Right.
Well, I might be trying to motivate them to do, for the company. Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? I'm for the company. Shit. So, and it came to a time, like, man, a little bit after the COVID. You feel what I'm saying? So, it taught me, once you get in that leadership, they start telling you, they trick your mind. They don't trick your mind. They change your mind to seeing it differently.
Right.
Everybody's in a position to do a certain thing.
Right.
So once I go up that chart, I really, me and you might have been right here on the line beside together. But when we
Right.
get here, it's like, this is your job. My job is to put you in place to do what you're supposed to do. I
Right.
can't be your buddy. We can't
Right.
be friends. I got a job. I got something to
Mm-hmm.
do. You got something to do.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? So it taught me, positions.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's position matters. You feel
Right.
what I'm saying? Just because I'm in a higher position, I shouldn't talk to you like you less than what you
Right.
is. You feel what I'm saying? But
100%.
at the same time, just because me and you buddies, you don't feel like you got to do what I tell you to do.
Right.
My position, my job is to, because if I let you do what you want to do, they gonna be on me.
Right. At the end of the day, I'm here to do a job. We be friends
Later.
later. Right.
Later.
100%. So you say you got the lead job, man,
Hmm.
and you got a raise. Did you feel uh, undervalued? And if you did, why?
Okay. Yeah, matter of fact, that's why I quit.
Mm-hmm.
I quit the first term. I quit there. Uh, And they gave me like a 26 cent raise or some shit.
26 cents
26.
to be a lead.
No, I was already lead. It was telling, oh, you going, you do this. If we hitting the numbers here, so we hitting the numbers.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? On motivating people to come in on like sad days, some days. You feel what I'm saying? And you feel what I'm saying? So it ain't like I'm beating the system.
Right.
No, we hitting the numbers. We doing the things that we supposed to do.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So and I done had conversations with the person, the GM, the man is, when I give you this raise, you're gonna love me and this and this. This is things he telling me.
Playing game.
So when I got the when so I I keep doing so I end up running up on one of my big dogs at work. I was like, hey man, they gave raise yet? He like, yeah, they gave raise like 2 weeks ago, a week or two ago. I said, what you say? What the hell you talking about? You feel what I'm saying?
I ain't seen my shit.
What the fuck? So I like, well, I ain't got no damn raise. You know what I mean? So he was like, yeah. So I was like, shit, I gotta goddamn holler at him about that.
Right.
So I went and hollered at him. I talked to one of them people. He stopped me and we sat down, we talked, and I went in and I was like, you told me one thing, and then this is what you gave me a 26 cent raise. Like I
I'm
did
worth
this,
more than
I did this, and they just say like it made me feel like what he told me, well, you get no more. Like he straight up. Oh, you thought you gonna get this or get that? I said, you told me I'ma love you. I'ma love you for this. You feel what I'm saying? When everybody got what I got, all the team leads got the same amount. It wasn't like you gave me a package that everybody was gonna get
right.
anyway. You
So
feel what I'm
so
saying?
what?
You boosted my head up to make me go this extra
Right.
mile when everybody was gonna get the package anyway.
Right. He see your worth, but he ain't paying you your worth.
He gave me the same amount that the person that don't do that do the bare minimum.
Right.
I got the same amount. We all
Right.
got the same amount.
Right.
So when all of us don't do the same.
Right.
And like I said, I'm not knocking the next person money or their person money.
Mm-hmm.
But if I can do 10 jobs, I can run this, and that. And this person can only stay here. You can give them that.
Right.
But we ain't in the same. We ain't in the same.
Same
You know what I
level.
mean? You a YMCA player,
Yeah.
and this you playing in the
Nah,
league.
you can't.
I bring more to the table.
Right.
And so when he told me that, I wasn't getting there. I feel like he lied to me. He didn't respect me.
Mm-hmm.
And that shit, it hurt me. You feel what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
I was looking forward to it.
Mm-hmm.
Not be saying because I felt like I just give it to me,
Right.
entitled to it. No, I earned it. Because you gave me a list of things to do and I checked them off.
Right.
And so for me, now it's time for me to get my reward. You kick me down and like fuck me.
Right.
And I felt I couldn't work for a person like that. It hurted me. And I couldn't.
Yeah.
So I made a decision like, fuck that. Fuck that shit. I'm gonna be my own boss.
Right. Right.
Be my own boss.
Right. So that's what we just transition to the next thing, man. Is like everything you saying, man. I like it, I respect it because it's a lot of people out there that's working and might not feel like they getting they worth. You know what I'm saying? So, for on Freddie end, man, if you feel like you ain't getting what you worth, if you feel like you want to start that business, man, start that business. If you feel like you want to do anything, do it. You know what I'm saying? The only failure is not trying. It's the only failure. So if you got something that you want to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So at that moment, what did that moment teach you about your worth?
I'm worth more than an amount that you feel that I'm worth.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not saying a job ain't right. I'm saying have a purpose for being at that job.
Right.
If I'm gonna make that 20, you make my purpose for coming to work to make them $20. I don't care if it's the benefits
Right.
that comes with it. Have a purpose to create an exit.
Yeah.
So, and it made me say, if I can go to work every day on time, I can get up, I can, you tell me what time to eat. You feel what I'm saying? If I got to do this, and I can do that much for myself. because,
Right.
you know, I can do something.
Right.
You know, I just, you know, you ain't got to go to college. Like I didn't go to college. You feel what I'm saying? You ain't got to be a bachelor. You ain't got to be the smartest person. Everybody got a gift.
Right.
So find it, tap into it, and in the same energy you give that job for 10 hours, 12 hours, 8 hours, 6 days a week, 5 days a week, you can give it to yourself.
Right.
It ain't easy. Going to work ain't easy.
Right.
It's plenty of days I don't really want to do shit. And plenty of days you don't want to go to work. It ain't
Damn
easy,
right.
but you're working for yourself.
Right.
So it hits a little different.
Right. You got to work harder for yourself than you do for, you know, this manager or this supervisor, this lead.
But it'll be, I think, in the workforce, if you get showed appreciation, I think people, you know what I mean, will work a little better for
Right.
you. It's about appreciation.
Right.
Oh, that's big. I'm big on that.
Right.
I value being appreciated.
Yeah.
You know
Me
what I
too.
mean? I don't, you feel what I'm saying? I
Me
want to
too.
feel appreciated.
Right.
I ain't, because I'm doing what I'm doing genuinely. Don't appreciate it.
But I agree 100% with that. I want to feel appreciated. You know what I'm saying? But I had to learn everybody don't think like I think. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you did a favor for me. You know what I'm saying? And you didn't say you needed nothing. You know what I'm saying? But I just told you a little something to let you know I appreciate you.
You know what I mean? The word.
So, you know what I'm saying? So that's how we operate. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't got to be 300, 400, 500. It's just let me know you appreciated me. You know what I'm saying?
That's and that take me. You get a 1,000,000% out of me when you show me you appreciate it.
Yeah.
That's
That's just like a worker. You leaving a tip.
That's what. I'm glad you said that. Matter of fact, I told that man that in the office. I said, he gave me 26 cents. I said, just like me waiting on you at the restaurant. You know, you bad ass kid, I'm gonna get Sprite, bad kid dropping juices
Shit
over
everywhere, yeah.
I'm getting more now, I'm getting more ranches and all that. Your bill come up to 49, what, 73. And you give me a $50 bill, you tell me,
Man,
keep the change,
damn.
man. Like, what the fuck?
Man, fuck you and them kids, man.
You know what I mean? Like, that's how I felt. You feel what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm playing with the kids, I'm getting napkins, I'm getting drinks, you know what I mean? I'm not calling the workers kids, but I'm saying I'm just giving a scenario.
Right.
To the point, you know, yeah, and I know I work for tips. I know I work with this, you paid your bill, but you showed me appreciation by leaving me that change after I did everything you asked of me. You know what I mean? I got them napkins. I got that ranch. I refilled your sodas. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm doing this. I'm getting extra crayons and doing. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And so you give me your bill come up to $49.73, and you give me a $50 bill and tell me keep the change. Like,
keep what change? I'm gonna bring you that back. You can keep that.
Keep it. I don't even want it.
You know
The bill on me.
So
the bill on me. I can take the whole $50. Bill on me.
Yeah. You playing. You know what I'm saying? If you can't afford to leave a tip, man, go
Not
get you something to eat and cook, man.
Not necessarily
You know what I'm
have
saying?
afford to leave a tip. You know, show appreciation.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Leave me something.
Don't even leave me nothing if you gonna leave me that.
Yeah, I agree with that.
You need it more than I do.
Yeah. So man, you were saying, you know, you got the raise and you didn't like it, so you quit. You know what I'm saying? So you quit, started your own business, doing your own thing. So right now, man, you got this shit right now. It's called Stay Ready Freddy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So what is Stay Ready Freddy?
Basically what it is, what it's saying, the name. Stay ready, Freddy. I'm ready.
Whatever.
What you need done. What you need done.
Right.
I can move you. I can paint. I can do yard work. I clean junk. You feel what I'm saying? I'm ready. Freddy ready.
Right.
I stay ready. You ready. When you ready.
So at the end of the day, you got your own thing. Stay ready, Freddy, right? So what problem are you solving for people?
I try to, like I say, just say, say you at work, you working all the time, you trying to purchase a new home.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have time to do that boxing and doing that move. You don't want to do that extra stretch.
Right.
That's when I come in.
Right.
They help make your life a little smoother.
Mm-hmm.
Get that stress of the moving part,
Right.
or the stress of cleaning out that storage building you need. You know what I mean? Your
Right.
outhouse,
Mm-hmm.
decluttering, painting.
Right.
Put moats down. That's I'm here to make your life smooth.
Mm-hmm. So you offering everything. Talk to the people, man. Let them people know, man, what you
Stay
offering.
ready, Freddy. Stay ready, Freddy. Hit me up. What you need? You call me. I figure it out for you. I
Yeah.
stay ready. Stay ready, Freddy.
Stay ready, Freddy, man. We gonna put everything up, man. We got some cards, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Whatever y'all need, man, tap in. Stay ready, Freddy, man. He bringing everything. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, what makes your service different from others?
What can I say? I I think the energy I bring to it, the energy. Like sometimes, some people do services for people with, with a low vibration
Mm-hmm.
vibe or energy. No, I don't want you to feel as if you've been ripped off by me.
Mm-hmm.
I want when you get finished with booking with me,
Right.
you want to tell somebody else
Mm-hmm.
about it. He did that fast. He
Mm-hmm.
did it right. He ain't knocked my head off. I don't know how I was gonna get that done. I called Freddie. He was ready. I called. He done it. People came through and they got it done. You feel what
Right.
I'm saying? It makes you want it.
Mm-hmm.
You feel good
Right.
for choosing. You know what I mean? I don't want you to feel like, man, he got over on me,
Yeah.
or man, I could have did that myself,
Right.
but you know what I mean? Or man, he did this. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? No, he was like, shh, you better call Fred.
Right. So you gonna take that extra mile. So something that they didn't even ask for that you see need to be done. You gonna make that happen because you got a lot of people that do businesses. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? I'm saying
Hold
you got a
on.
lot of.
Oh, you got too
I'm just
much
saying,
dip on your chip.
yeah.
You got too much dip on your chip now. Hold on. I look out for you, but I don't look out for you. But shit, like I said, treat me
Yeah,
right, I'm gonna treat you right. I
yeah,
say I can handle it.
yeah.
Hey, play fair.
Yeah, I just had to ask that, man. Because for the people that's watching, man, they want to know, like, what that look like to be able to give all these services. You know what I'm saying? And that's my bad for putting it out there. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, y'all? You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man,
I
I
got
know
you. We
I
can
know
make
he
it
gonna
work.
do right. I know he gonna do right, man. I move. You know what I'm saying? And everything that he just said is a fact. I can
Yeah.
speak that. You know what I'm saying? Because when I moved.
Yeah.
I was at my son's game,
Uh-huh.
and you moved me where I'm at now,
Yeah.
and I went in here.
Yeah.
So what he's saying is real. You
I
know what I'm
think a little
saying?
scattered showers out there too. You know what I mean?
You are.
Yeah, I told my partner, said, we got a little puncher. We got to get this handle. And I ain't going to get it handled. Let's
Yeah.
scatter shower.
Yeah.
Ain't that heavy.
Right.
We bang it out.
Yeah.
That's what they call it for.
Right. And I appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
And my TV man, he was here.
Oh,
You
yeah.
helped him out. That's
Yeah.
why I said that. See, y'all don't understand why I said what I said when I said he might go a little over and beyond. Maybe it's just me, that's my cuz.
Mm-hmm.
But he helped my TV man out, and that ain't even what we discussed.
Yeah. I was here. I ain't tripping. You know what I mean? Shit, if I can help, I do it. But like I say, I ain't.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes people take advantage of,
Right.
it done been times, like just say with the move and stuff, it done been times where, pack it right. You feel what I'm saying? I get a
Mm-hmm.
truck, they ask for what they ask for to need out of there. And if you pack it right, sometimes people, you got more room on the truck, you think you can grab that too. And you know what I mean? Because there's more room, so they'll throw it in there.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't mind.
Right.
But if you keep adding, now come on now,
Right.
hey, you ain't asked for that.
Right.
You
Right.
feel what I'm saying? This is another service. This is
Right.
another service,
It's an add-on.
which causes me another fee.
Right.
You
Right.
know what I mean? I don't mind, but don't take advantage of. Sometimes people take you being nice and take advantage
Take
of it,
it right every time.
and then you end up losing because just to say just say me and you working together. I
Mm-hmm.
got somebody I got to pay, so I done probably told them already. This is XYZ what we gonna do, what
Right.
we get.
Right.
So now if I get the ad and stuff on the ad, so my workers gonna look at me like, and you lied to me.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? You
Right.
told me because they got something to do too. They got a life too, but they just they coming to do what we discuss we doing,
Right.
in which we know things can shift up a little
Mm-hmm.
bit. But if every time they gonna make it seem like I'm lying. Every time I say, hey, we just got the couch, we got the TV, we got this, we got that, and we get here, we get the picking up all the pictures off there. We get to doing this. We get to getting all this. And
Yeah.
I'm like, man, you ain't say
Yeah.
that.
Right.
Yeah,
Right. Right.
yeah. But now I got to look at the customer like, we
Right.
ain't discussed that.
Right.
I got you, but hey, let's play fair.
Damn right. You know what I'm saying? But we talked about a lot of stuff, man, and I want to ask you something. Um, being that you made those decisions when you could have went to school and you want to come back home, um, tell me um, how did your pops, your dad, feel about that decision that you made?
Ooh, boy, I'm gonna tell you something. Uh, like I said, I was getting in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no matter what I used to do. First thing he say, she took your butt to school, boy. She took your butt to school. I don't care what I did. Any little thing I messed up or getting in trouble with,
Yeah,
she took your butt to school.
he ain't never let it go.
She took your butt to school.
Yeah,
And he'll leave it alone.
yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
So being that you a father now, do you think he was right about that or he was wrong about that?
Being a father,
Being a father now, you know, you was a little kid, we was young, your parents tell you stuff, you don't think your parents know what they talking about. But being that you a father now, like you spoke on, you got an 18-year-old.
mm-hmm.
Do you think your daddy was right or he was wrong?
Yeah, that's right. About a lot, about a lot. And one of the things, most things that stuck out to me, like I said, I was young and my dad one day, I was, now they say you start to smell yourself.
Mm-hmm.
He took me right and we stopped at the red light. He grabbed me by the shoulder. Like, no matter what your uncle tell you, your mama tell you, nobody tell you, I love you, boy.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, you understand when you had kids your own. You understand what I'm talking about. And and and, I
You
did.
get it now.
I get it now.
Yeah.
And it took me to have my own, to be, sometimes you gotta take the fall. You gotta be the bad guy, even though you're
Mm-hmm.
right. You gotta, it's sometimes where you don't get the credit for the things that,
Mm-hmm.
and most kids, they typically, they trying to generate to their mama.
Right.
It's just natural.
Yeah.
Most kids kind of,
Yeah. Because they want it. They want the easy way out. They
and
don't
dad
want
show
the.
tough love. Dad
Mm-hmm.
show tough love. I'm not gonna baby you. I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna get to you raw. You know what
Right.
I mean? This is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
And that moment, I mean, a few years ago, I went back and told him, cause like I say, after I didn't go to school, I had quit baseball and I used to be wild. Like I said, I get in trouble, all that. And me and my dad, we kind of, you know what I mean?
Separated a little
We
bit.
still, but we ain't talk as much as we talk now.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't vibe like we vibe now.
Right.
But I had to get older and really experience it
Right.
to understand the things he's been saying. I had to go through it and be like, my
Yeah.
dad been said that. My
That's
dad
I
said
seen the
that.
thing,
I
man,
see
where
what
they
my dad
say,
talking about. Like
yeah,
this is what my dad was saying right
yeah,
here. This what, and to the point, I got it within myself, and I was like, boom, I had to go holler at my dad, and I just like, hey dad, I think you told me such and such right there. He's like, yeah. I said, yeah, you right. He said, I told you, boy. He said, I told you, boy. He said, I told you, boy. I was like, you right, Dad. I said, but you right. And he's like, and it seemed like after that we kind of started clicking more.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? And maybe he just wanted to feel that appreciation or that it
That
probably
gratitude.
and
Mm-hmm.
and he started doing more. He
Mm-hmm.
started doing more. You feel what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? We started communicating more. He started doing more.
Yeah.
And you know that is life of
Yeah.
motherfuckers, boy.
Yeah.
Now,
Hell
well, you
yeah.
got some good questions, man.
Man, man, listen, man, we
You got
we
some
want to
good.
get to the jit
You
side,
got
man.
some
You
good
know what I'm
questions,
saying?
man.
I'm glad. I'm glad, to the people, man, to my cuz. I'm glad a lot of stuff we talking about now we had never spoke on. So it's, you know,
You got some good questions, G.
yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, my
I don't
next
think I
question.
never told him. Damn,
What?
shit. Go
Go ahead.
ahead. You got it.
Yeah. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? But so what did you have to go through to understand what your dad was trying to teach you at a young age? What did you have to go through for you to be like, damn?
I had to keep living.
Mm-hmm.
I had to keep living. You feel what I'm saying? I had to go through it. I had to keep living.
Mm-hmm.
And, eventually that hour came, that day came, that
Right.
moment
Right.
came. You feel what I'm saying? I had to keep living and experience what he was trying to tell me, trying to give me the game plan years ago.
Mm-hmm.
But I ain't, how folks is. She ain't having me, or it ain't me. I ain't you. It
Yeah.
ain't, you know what I mean? Keep living.
Right.
You keep living long enough, you'll run into certain situations that you say you'll never do, or wouldn't be me.
Mm-hmm.
Or you feel what I'm saying? You keep living. Sometimes you'll
It's
find
gonna
yourself
happen.
in one of those positions. You'll be like,
Yeah. So how did it feel going back to tell your dad he was right? How did that feel?
it was a sense of relief. I went down the road, rise, man, I'm going. I
Yeah.
had a purpose
Right.
of this is why I'm leaving home today. This is why I'm driving. This is why I wash my car. This is why I put these clothes on. This
Yeah.
is why the song I'm listening to. I'm going to tell my dad, my dad, you right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You right.
Yeah.
Shit.
So you was excited to tell him.
Let's go for having a beer there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's talk about something. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's bond.
Yeah. I
So
like that.
it wasn't like a emotional. It
Yeah.
was just like
It's real.
it's
Man to
real.
man,
You know
straight
what I
up.
mean? I'm a
Like
man to
pop.
man. I'm going
That's
to
how I
tell.
feel.
I'm going to tell my dad.
Yeah.
You right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes people want to hear that.
Right.
And it wasn't fake. It wasn't just because. Oh, I be on time with a lot of shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Stay ready, Freddy. You know
Like,
what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to do stuff to stay ready.
you got to. You know what I mean? Stay ready. I need to know where we was gonna get out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm there. Yeah.
Man, but how has it been becoming a father? How has that been, man?
Like I say, man, I wouldn't trade it for nothing in the world.
Yeah.
Like it, I smile. Like I said, my son's birthday was yesterday. He turned 18. I
Mm-hmm.
smile. You know what I mean? I smile.
Yeah.
We enjoy this company.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? Sometimes I treat him like a baby.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Treat him like he old.
Yeah.
And then, my middle son, he cool, man. Yeah, I like tripping with him, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because he different. All three of them different. And my little
Right.
girl, my little poo-poo, that's my baby. You feel what
Yeah.
I'm saying? But she growing up now. You feel
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So I wouldn't change it for nothing. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like they would keep me going.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? It's
Mm-hmm.
like I got a purpose for doing whatever I'm doing.
Right. Right. That's what I'm glad you said that, man. That was what I was gonna ask you. What do you feel like is your purpose? Take the kids out of it. Take the kids out of it. What do you think is your purpose
My purpose in life
in life in general? Like, so when I say your purpose, it's like giving back to the community, giving back to kids, giving back to other people to help them along life without a financial uh, help. Your purpose. I can help you do something without giving you any money.
If you can take heed to some of the things I made it out of, you feel what I'm saying? If you listen to the stories of the things that I made it out of, or things that I done, and you can see that it's possible that you can do this.
Mm-hmm.
You can fuck up like this.
Right.
You can be the coolest. You can get these kind of girls.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? Like I feel as if like my purpose is, bring good energy.
Mm-hmm.
I bring good energy, so I try to bring the best out of you.
Right.
I try to make the moment that's dull exciting. You feel what I'm saying? I'm bringing a high vibration to
Right.
the room,
Right.
whatever room I'm in.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm here, I'm gonna make the best of it.
Right.
So if you so happen to be in this room with me or in that space with me, you're gonna get the best version of
Right.
me.
You're gonna get to experience that.
You're gonna get the best version of me. So
Mm-hmm.
then I want to give you something that's gonna stick with you. So
Right.
one day you gonna run into a situation.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't want to be somebody that's easily forgettable.
Right.
If you ever met me, you gonna always remember me. You
Right.
ain't gonna be like,
Yeah.
if you meet me one time, it's gonna be something about me that stands out or something that I leave with you that you're gonna be like, that's Freddie.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Or it's gonna be, I'm gonna leave my mark with you
Right. Right.
long after we're not around each other.
Mm-hmm.
And it's gonna be in a good way.
Right. Right.
It's gonna be in a good way.
Yeah. I like that. You know
You feel what I'm saying? It's gonna be in a good way.
That's the same way I feel too, man. It's you done been through a lot of stuff at a young age. So now that we old, it's easy for us to, turn the other cheek, let stuff go, cause you don't know you don't got a clue what I can do to you. But I just let you slide and you don't even know it. You know what I'm saying? So
I need some chill now.
yeah.
I need some chill now. Because it can.
Yeah.
It don't take nothing but a split second or a split decision or how I got, if you got adrenaline running, you can make a real decision on how emotions
In a moment.
in a split second.
Right.
If you don't be like,
yeah. And then the reason I say that because, we went through a lot of stuff young, so I'm not emotionally driven like I was when I was young. So it's easy for me to overlook something because you don't even know.
you don't even know.
You don't even know.
I'm really,
Because if you knew, we wouldn't be in, you know what I'm saying? You don't even know, so it's easy.
that's why my energy, I don't preserve, I don't want to give off that tough guy.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna give off that soft guy.
Right.
I'm gonna give off, we
men.
We good vibing.
Yeah.
We
Right.
good vibing.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? We vibing from the get go.
Mm-hmm.
I'm giving off my vibe, my energy gonna speak before I speak.
Right.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
My vibe, my energy is gonna speak to you before I speak to you.
Right.
So like a lot of times I smile a lot.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? A lot of times people coming at you smiling. You feel what I'm saying? It's kind of hard to frown at them. It's contagious. But if somebody, you gonna kind of get it.
Yeah. I'll get defensive right quick.
You feel what I'm saying? But if I'm in the cool vibe, a good energy, smiling, chill, relax, then you what reason you got to be so tense?
Right. Right. No reason at all, man.
So
that, we talking about that, we talking about life, we talking about a lot of different things. So
me another
what
drink,
what
man.
have fish you a drink, man. We got
he got questions. He got questions. I like it.
You know what I'm saying? We plentiful. Pour you a drink, man. And ponder on this question.
Talk
You know
to
what I'm
me.
saying?
Talk to me then.
So what has life taught you thus far? Right now, in real time, you know what I'm saying? It's 8 o'clock.
Uh-huh.
What have life taught you thus far?
Have a purpose for whatever you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
When you wake up, have a purpose. You know what I mean? You can kind of get more things done. Just say like that time right there. If you kind of say, Just like if you going to work, have a purpose. I gotta be there XYZ time, so you're gonna get up at this time. You know, you kind of not saying put your life on a schedule, but have a purpose for doing, because you wake up with just you gonna be just in the way.
Yeah. Cause there's
But
go ahead.
if you have a purpose for whatever you're doing, whatever it is, you'll probably put more effort into it.
Yeah.
Or you'll have a more reason for being there.
Right. Right.
You just, you know, a lot of people sometimes like just say people at the club. What's your purpose of being at the club? Is you celebrating something? You just there? You trying to see what's your purpose? Or if you had the exact purpose, then maybe you'll achieve why you there.
Yeah. You might not even go.
You might not even go. You feel what I'm saying? If you go to work, you know, and say like my purpose, I have a purpose for doing whatever I do. Whatever it is, it's a purpose behind it.
Right.
It's a purpose behind it.
100%.
If I go work out, it's a purpose behind it. If I eat this, it's a purpose because I'm hungry.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a purpose, but have a purpose for what you do.
I think everything you're saying, I believe, you know what I'm saying? But I think a lot of stuff comes from when you organize. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you got a cluttered house, you got a cluttered mind. When you got a cluttered car, you got a cluttered mind. When you live in a cluttered life, you do things out of the ordinary. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a firm believer in, if I keep everything organized, I can be successful. You know what I'm saying? So you might, like you say, you going to work. You got your own business. You know what I'm saying? When you wake up and you got dishes in the sink, or you got clothes you need washed, you got all the stuff you got going on. When you go to do that job, you might not be able to perform 100% because you thinking about all the clutterness you done left behind.
Makes sense. It makes sense. This makes sense. It makes sense. So you know, not to say. No, I'm gonna say that. No, I'm gonna say this because you know, to my advantage, or to in defense of that, you know, like I say, before I started this Stay Ready Fred, you know, me and Indy, we was doing this. She made me cleaning service. She was doing the cleaning.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So I want the person like that. You feel at times look for people like that. I want you to be so busy that your dishes up here, your clothes running here. You can't do that because now we offering that service. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. Okay.
I would to that scenario. You feel what I'm saying?
Business wise,
I want. I'm looking. You are this person is the person I'm targeting.
Right.
I want you to be so busy and having so much other stuff going on that you can't clean up, or you can't wash your clothes. You can't do this. You can't clean. You feel what I'm saying? So now you got a book. You got a book. You feel what I'm saying? And so with that, it goes.
Right.
It goes
hand in hand. Yeah.
It goes.
I'm with you on that. And I get that. I never thought about that because I ain't been in that field.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if everybody had time to do what you offer, you wouldn't have nothing to offer.
I wouldn't have nothing to offer.
Yeah. I'm with you 100% on that.
You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's
Yeah, I'm with you, man. So a message to the audience, man. What do you think? What do you want people to take from your story?
What do I want somebody to take?
What
from my
do you
story?
want people to take from your story? You know, everything that you done been through.
You know, we all make. Don't let your past determine your future. Don't let one mistake let somebody be able to just if it was to come back up, it defines you.
Right.
You keep dwelling on your past. You feel what I'm saying? Don't keep moving forward. I done been through a lot of bad days. I done made it through every bad day. You feel what I'm saying? So keep going.
Right.
Don't let, because you lose a job here, or just because you didn't get the promotion here, or because you didn't, you tried to start this business and it didn't work. Everything don't work. And like I said, I started business, it ain't perfect now.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna stop.
Right.
I'm gonna find a way every day. I'm gonna run into a situation. I'm gonna try to figure it out to perfect it.
Right.
To now, I'm not gonna continue tripping over that same thing. You feel what I'm saying? So keep going. always leave yourself room to be able to grow.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Once you reach a point where you have nowhere else to grow, then where is it to go?
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Always be able to grow.
Mm-hmm.
You know, always be able to accept advice.
Right.
Always be able to be willing to listen.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just because somebody's had less than you, or doing better than you, or doing better than you,
Mm-hmm.
you don't let them don't take what they words are always right or always wrong.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Based on their position.
Right.
So just keep going, be true to you, and put yourself first.
Right. I agree with that.
Put yourself first, and always give yourself room to grow.
Mm-hmm. So for the people that don't understand with put yourself first, that means it don't mean be selfish to your parents, your son, your daughter. That means if I'm at my best, they're gonna get my best.
Most deaf.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how I take from, you know what I'm saying, put yourself first. A lot of y'all get it twisted when somebody say put yourself first.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I put myself first every day.
Got
That's
to.
why I'm able to take care of my family, do things that I want to do or have dreamed about doing. You know what I'm saying? So, what you feel about that statement?
I done been on both sides
Mm-hmm.
where I wasn't putting myself first. You
Mm-hmm.
putting all of it into the kids. You putting all of it into your significant other. You can put all of it into the job.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? But if you ain't happy within, if you ain't taking care of yourself right, I
Mm-hmm.
can't be right for the kids.
Right.
I can't be right for the significant other. I
Right.
can't be right for the job.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? So just a statement, I ain't in the best shape I used to be in, but now I try to work out before I get my day started. I try to take care of me first.
Right.
If that's just the simplest thing. I'm
Mm-hmm.
putting myself first. I'm gonna get myself right so I can handle whatever else the
Mm-hmm.
world had to offer me.
Right. I get that.
And
And
that's
you
just the
got to do that.
simplest thing.
Yeah.
It don't cost nothing to do a few push-ups that
Yeah.
wake you get out the bed straight. You feel what I'm saying? Go in the living room, just get you a
Yeah.
few push-ups, jaw, do jump jack,
Yeah.
do something.
Wake you on up. Now you ready.
But put myself first though.
Right.
Health is wealth.
Right. Right. 100%.
If you in good health, you can get the wealth or you can get everything else that you want in life.
Mm-hmm.
Health is wealth. You take care of yourself. When you look good, you feel good, and good shit happens.
Mm-hmm.
So put yourself first.
I get it.
Look
100%.
good, you feel good, good shit happen.
Yeah.
I swear to God.
Yeah. So that's I'm glad you said that because that's a question that I was gonna ask, man. For someone that's stuck in life right now, man, what would you tell somebody that's stuck right now? You know what I'm saying? It could be financial, it could be emotionally, it could be anything. What advice would you give them if they stuck in a slump right now?
It ain't over.
Right.
You know, don't sit in that corner waiting on somebody to come save you. You feel what I'm saying? You. Only reason you ain't gone yet is because your purpose ain't done.
Mm-hmm.
When your purpose is done, you tap out.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? So if you wake up today, you got something to do.
Right.
Find it, but by you just sitting in that same spot, you'll never be able. Even if your breakthrough is just right around the corner,
Mm-hmm.
you got to put effort just to walk that way.
Yeah.
Don't expect nobody to give you a ride to right there.
Right.
Just cause you ain't got a car to go right there.
Mm-hmm.
Just cause you ain't got a bike to go right there. Just cause you ain't got a haircut to go there.
Right.
Just cause your hair ain't done to go there. Just cause you ain't got, just walk.
Yeah.
You never know. You might find some damn money on the ground.
Yeah.
If that's the biggest
That's
problem,
right.
if you just
Just take the steps.
take the steps
That
and just,
goes back to what we talked about earlier, man. Your thoughts are your reality.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can make excuses all day not to work out. You can make excuses not to go to work. You know what I'm saying? But when you have negative thoughts, it's your reality.
And it gonna suck it in and it gonna
Mm-hmm.
drain all the life out you. But just take that first step.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So do you think mistakes define you or build you?
It's depending on what lesson you get out of it.
Mm-hmm.
It depends on what you learn from that mistake.
Yeah.
Because if you can't call it, some things, some people make mistakes,
Right.
you know. But just say a girl that, it might not have been a mistake. She had sex her very first time. She turned out to be pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
But if she next time she go again, she pregnant. So now you ain't learned from your mistake.
Right.
You made a mistake and it happened.
Right.
And you move forward from it.
Mm-hmm.
But if you keep making the same thing, it's not a mistake.
Right. Right.
Until you learn from it, then maybe you can call it a mistake. But if you
Mm-hmm.
just keep, and every time you do it, I made a mistake.
Yeah.
You ain't make no mistake. You ain't
You
learning
just
from it.
fucking up. You just keep fucking up.
There ain't no mistake. You doing this shit.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So so all the entrepreneurs, business owners, people that want to start their business, man, what's a lesson that you think they should learn early on?
Do your homework.
Mm-hmm.
You know, before you jump into it, it ain't gonna be perfect. Some people, start with nothing. Some people have all the overhead that they need.
Right, right.
But you invest wisely. Do your homework before you jump into it.
Mm-hmm.
Do your homework. If it's study someone. Don't study someone to be in competition with them.
Mm-hmm.
If whatever I'm doing, it's people that do what I do.
Right.
When I see what they doing, it ain't for me to try to take their position or take this. No, it's I watch it to learn from them.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And see what they're doing that to help me grow.
Right.
And it's not as a competition. I'm trying to grow.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Because it's enough money for everybody.
100%.
You know what I mean? You know how many bread companies is out here.
Yeah.
So it ain't, if people do the same thing,
Mm-hmm.
you just gotta. Everybody got different orders.
Right.
So do what you do. Do your homework.
Right.
Don't have with your purpose when you try to do that. Whatever it is, any business that you're trying to start, do your homework.
Mm-hmm.
Have the specific audience that you're trying to target.
Right.
Because the same bread you eat, I might not eat that bread.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? So target. I want this audience
Mm-hmm.
to eat my bread.
Right.
I don't want everybody to be able to afford my bread. You
Right.
feel what I'm saying?
Right.
It's not saying my bread better than work more better
Right.
than you. I'm too good for
Either
you.
or.
You
Yeah.
feel what I'm saying? But this is what
This is my lane.
this my lane. This
Right.
is audience I'm targeting.
Right. 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 Yeah. I'm with you.
You feel what I'm
I'm with you
saying?
100%.
It's just what it is.
You know what
Do
I'm
your
saying?
homework and stay self-disciplined. It ain't going. Sometimes it might hit like that, boom.
Mm-hmm.
But when it hit that,
Yeah.
cause it happens.
Yeah. So so what you saying, and correct me if I'm wrong. When you have a thought, it don't matter if it's good, bad. Act on it. You know what I'm saying?
At least jot it down.
Yeah.
Put it on paper.
Mm-hmm.
Put it on paper. When you have a thought, put it on paper.
Mm-hmm.
Note it down. Everybody got phones. Put it in your notes.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? And then do your homework on it.
Mm-hmm.
If you thought about it, just type it in. It's easy now because you can kind of do everything from the phone.
Easy. Yeah.
And so if you type it in on TikTok or chat, what it is,
Chat GBT.
whatever the fuck it called. Yeah, I mean, it'll kind of put you in the area of what
Yeah.
you thinking if you type it in and you feel what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
You might not agree with everything it's saying, but it's kind of point like, okay, it can be done.
It can't. Right.
So
Yeah.
just by saying do your homework.
Mm-hmm.
So now, when you do get ready to start your business or do this, you kind of got the things
Yeah.
in place that you need to get started with
Yeah.
instead of you just running out there.
Yeah. So not right now. What keep you going right now?
What keep me going?
Right now, what keep you going?
Failure ain't an option.
Yeah.
Failing ain't an option.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? I don't like how I feel when I fail. You feel what I'm saying? I like to
Yeah.
smile. I like
Right.
to feel good.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna, you know what I mean? Failing ain't an option.
Right.
That's what keeps me going.
Yeah.
I got people that depend on me.
Mhm.
I depend on me.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? when I ain't good,
Yeah.
so that what keeps me going. I like the way I feel.
Mm-hmm.
I like when I feel good.
Mm-hmm.
I like when you feel what I'm saying. So that what keeps me going.
Yeah. So before you go any further, man, what make you feel good? Is it pleasing people? Is it money? Is what makes you feel whole?
When what makes me feel
What
good,
makes you feel good?
I'm gonna tell you what's funny. My partner asked me this years ago. One of my good friends asked me this years ago. What make me feel good is when I'm in a position to take care of the people that I'm responsible for.
Mm-hmm.
No matter where we at.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? That makes me feel good. If it's just me and you, and I'm in a position to feed
Mm-hmm.
you, or house you,
Mm-hmm.
or give you a ride, or
Mm-hmm.
you feel what I'm saying, or help you whatever you got going on, or and it ain't hurt me to for us to enjoy each other, or you to feel comfortable
Mm-hmm.
around me with no worries. That
Right.
makes me feel good.
Right.
It makes me feel good being in a position to take care of the people I'm responsible for, or the people that I choose to be
Mm-hmm.
in the midst of. And it makes me feel good.
Right.
It do.
Yeah. I can attest to that, man. It make me feel good to a certain extent. You know, in my mind, I'm like, I love taking care of my home. I love taking care of my kids. I love taking care of my girl. I love taking care of these things. And then I get mad when all this shit got to be took care of right now. You know what I'm saying? So it's a love hate thing. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad I'm able to do it.
Yeah.
You know, I might not be able to do it today or tomorrow, but it's gonna get done.
That makes me feel good. I don't mean cause that makes me feel good. Just say we go just random day. I'm go take the kids cow in.
Mm-hmm.
This is simple shit.
Right.
It makes me feel good that, get you right, get you a drink,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And we
Yeah.
chilling.
Yeah.
It make me feel good.
Yeah.
I'm happy. I'm
Yeah.
happy that you happy because I'm happy because I'm gonna enjoy it too.
Right.
Shit, I'm gonna get on the ride. Shit. If
I'm
we
doing what I
here,
want to do too.
you know what I mean? I'm
Yeah.
doing what I want to do too. If we
Yeah.
go to somewhere, just say, I ain't finna take the kids to Caribbean. I ain't gonna get on the ride too.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm getting on too.
Mm-mm.
I'm having a good time too.
Yeah.
You good, we good.
Yeah.
Let's have us a good time. That make
Damn
me
right.
feel good.
Damn right. It make me feel good too to see the people that I'm responsible for smile.
That make me feel good as hell.
Yeah. Yeah. So man, but before we get out of here, man,
That make
is
me
it anything you want to share? Something that we might have skipped, something that you just want to speak to certain people. Like, is it anything that you want to share, man, before we get out of here, man? Whatever.
stay consistent. Wake up with a purpose. And what they say?
Anything.
Mind your damn business. You feel what I'm saying? Mind your business. It's just
That's
real.
hard. That's hard for
Know
some
what I'm
people.
saying? And just be happy. Be happy. Don't walk around, dumping trash on other people. You
Right.
feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Be happy for somebody's for their success, for their
Yeah.
happy. Don't be mad because it ain't happened to you yet.
Mm-hmm.
Be happy
Mm-hmm.
to see somebody else happy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Be happy to see somebody else. Be happy to see somebody else grow.
Yeah. Hey, before we get out of here, ask, why do you think people hate? Why do you think people rain on other people's parades?
They've been saying for years, misery love company.
Yeah. Yeah.
Misery love company.
Yeah.
So, and like you said, you when you think negative or you are negative stuff happens. So you don't want to see somebody else happy. It
Mm-hmm.
makes you because they smile a little bigger than yours.
Mm-hmm.
Because at the moment your life a little skyrocketed than theirs.
Yeah.
Instead, if you clap, genuine claps,
You're right.
genuine, I'm proud of you.
Mm-hmm.
Genuine, what can I do? A lot of things. Just say like right now is a share, a subscribe. It's free.
Yeah.
It
Free.
just
Yeah. That's
You feel
that's
what
a
I'm
big one.
saying? If
That's
you
a
can
big one.
just, a lot of people, you know, just peep this. Just I don't know. If you put something, sometimes you put something on Facebook on your story.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why you probably get 1,000 views.
Yeah.
Well, if you put something like a picture on there, you might get 20 likes.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes people like to see you, but they don't want to be. They want to congratulate you in private, or they want to watch what you got going on.
Yeah.
But they don't want
They
to.
want
They
to
don't want
see
to
you, but they
acknowledge.
don't want to congratulate
They
you.
don't want to acknowledge the fact and let somebody else do it. They might
Yeah.
not be the first person to say congratulations. They had to wait to. They gonna say congratulations. They had to wait till
Yeah.
this person say
Yeah.
or you know what I mean, or send it to their homegirl or homeboy. You see this right here?
Yeah.
It's like, well, I ain't know that. And then if everybody else approve of it, then
Yeah.
you approve of it.
Yeah. See, my thing is, man, if I fuck with you and you post something, I'ma like it before I even see it. I don't care what you talking about,
Mm-hmm.
but I'ma like it because I fuck with you. If that you feel what I'm saying?
I
I'ma
feel,
share it, I'ma like it, I'ma do everything because I fuck with you. It's not, I'm not trying to beat you. I'm
yeah,
not trying to be better than you. You know what I'm saying? I
yeah,
want you to flourish in everything you doing. So I'ma like it off the rip. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. So a lot of things that I do, that goes back to what I was saying. People don't think how I think.
mm-hmm.
Cause I might know somebody that I thought fuck with me and might see my shit and don't even like it.
Mm-hmm.
You
And
know
them
what I'm saying?
facts.
I had to evaluate myself because then I'm like, why you ain't like my shit? But you calling me. You know what I'm saying? So, I had to evaluate myself and let myself know, I shouldn't let that one like
Yeah,
determine my day.
you,
You know what I'm saying?
it should make you go harder to the point to the fact that ain't got no choice but to like it now. That person that ain't liking it,
Mm-hmm.
you feel what I'm saying? You not it should drive you not a fire of trying to prove a point, but I'm gonna push myself until I'm gonna make it so right that you ain't got no choice but to like it.
Right.
What you can't find what you don't like.
I'm gonna shove it in your face.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
It's everywhere to the point you can't tell nobody what you. Or somebody be like, "Come on, yo, hey,
Yeah.
you
You
got
hate.
something else. You got
Yeah.
something else over here.
It's something in you.
It's something in you.
Yeah.
Come on, you the only person saying
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
stay away from them type of people.
Yeah.
Surround yourself around people that want to see you grow.
Yeah. 100%.
Surround yourself around people that want to see you grow.
Yeah.
Genuinely.
Right.
Not for them to profit off your
Mm-hmm.
success. Not for them to feel entitled from your success.
Right.
See somebody that want to see you grow
Mm-hmm.
because you deserve to grow.
100%.
You deserve to be in the position you head to.
100%. Yeah. Man, listen. I appreciate you coming on.
Big
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because, man, we like brothers. You know what I'm saying?
Big Z.
But all day, man. This is the AZ show, man. We talk about everything in between. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all. Like, follow, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? The AZ show, man. We out.
Big Z. Big Z. Fuck with you, boy.